What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Dubstar. And we're returning to Make It Better 2000, and the next track, it's the self-same thing. So self-same, I believe, is an expression, or sometimes written as a single word, meaning exactly, identical. Not just very similar, not same in some regards, but completely and in every way the same. Exact same, as some people say, though over the years I've always felt like that expression is redundant because same means exact, and exact means same or identical. Nevertheless, we'll get out of the terminological weeds, and I'll just say that thing is very general, so that could obviously take many different shapes and forms, and I suppose that might be the point, that different aspects of something all are part of the same process, experience, feeling, or person. So I do wonder in which direction the phrase will go, but the phrase itself seems pretty clear, though given what I've heard from Dubstar so far, they often include cleverness in the narratives that are being told, and in some cases it's a lot darker than maybe it seems on the surface, so let's find out what it's all about. This is Dubstar, the track is The Self-Same Thing, and it's from their 2000 album Make It Better.
If you tell me what you're thinking, you see differences between us, you're wrong. It's the self-same thing. There's a pain that you've been feeling, and you think that I'm ignoring, you're wrong. It's the same.
That deep bass and that held organ chord.
Conversation's tired, and I know that you've been fired. It's a shame, but it's the same thing between us. We are the same. It's the self-same thing. We are the same. It's the self-same thing. I hope one day you'll understand. We've an equal stake in all we plan. So put aside the divide you see. I'm a girl, you're a boy. It's so simple to see. So it's the self-same thing. We are the same. It's the self-same thing. We are the same. It's the self-same thing. We are the same. It's the self-same thing. It's the self-same thing. It's the self-same thing.
A proper ending. So yeah, I like that, and in some ways it feels very characteristically Dubstar, as I've come to know them through a couple albums and some change. in the sense that sonically it has that light and bright sort of feel, but I feel like lyrically it's a bit more complicated. To focus on the sonics first, I like the kick and the snare. They had some power to them. There was that deep rolling bass underneath it all, as well as like an organ chord that seemed to be subtle but had a lot of melodic power to it underneath everything. There was also the chorus, which sort of took all the energy to a higher level. The guitar at the end, I don't know if you would call that a solo, but it was a sort of instrumental interlude where the guitar came to the fore. I enjoyed that. So, and the vocals, very beautiful and light at the same time. So, not epic vocals, but just light and soothing or pleasing to the ear. Now, lyrically, it sounds like she's pulling away distinctions or casting them away, taking out separations or dividers and saying, okay, I'm a girl, you're a boy, you're saying it's different than me, but no, forget all of that. We're the same, we're feeling the same, can't you see it's all the same? But it sounds like what she's saying is, talking about her friends being boring and the conversation is the same, and there was a couple other lines where it felt like it was the monotony of everything, the way things maybe have gone stale, and can't you see, like it's all like that, it's everything. It was like there was a windy in the morning, I forget what the line was, but yeah, so it sounds like things are less than ideal, things may have run their course, things have sort of flattened out, there's no peaks, there's no valleys, it's all just the same blah kind of feeling. So which, if that is the case, or if I'm heading in somewhat of the right direction with that, the contrast between that and the bright, happy-sounding chorus, especially if not the tune overall, it gives it that weird contradiction type of dynamic, which feels like has been part of the Dubstar sound that I've heard up to this point, meaning mixing nuanced, if not darker, lyrics with bright and happy sounds. So yeah, I do feel like this is very much in their wheelhouse as I heard it on a first listen. Curious to know what both Phil and Mark and others who may be following this deep dive will say about it, so let me know, and I will see you next time. Peace.